and welcome back to Dukascopy TV. Now, if I was to say Seborga to you, would you know who or what I was talking about? Well, for those of you who do, you can feel pretty tremendous about yourself. For those who don't, Seborga is a small principality on the Italian Riviera close to the border with France, and it has a modest population of around 360. Its inhabitants claim their history goes back as far as the 11th century and was part of the Roman Empire, not to mention the involvement of the Jack Knights Templar. Well, with me in the studio is Prince Marcello of the Principality of Seborga. Prince Marcello, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Tell us, Prince Marcello, a little bit about the Principality. For some people who may not be aware of it, what exactly is the Principality of Seborga?
Okay, the Principality of Seborga, it's a country integrated in the Italian territory, but not part of Italy. It has never been a part of Italy. It has never been annexed to any part of Sardinia and any part of Geneva. So the Principality of Seborga, now we are trying through the European Court to have our reactivation of the independence, because it was independent until 1946. And then for the war, the people have integrated our territory in the Italian territory, but we are not Italians. So that's why we are in the European Court now and trying to get our rights back.
Okay, and that's actually one question I wanted to ask you as well, is what's the current situation for you with the European Parliament? Because I know that you've been sort of standing your ground on that in order to try and get this currency out there. Have you run into any problems?
No.
No?
We haven't run into any problem because we still have the right to proceed with our mint in the Principality of Seborga. This has never taken off. This right, we still have it, and we continue to do it.
Let's just start by finding out here, what is it exactly you're trying to do here? Because as I understand, you're starting a new currency. What's the aim of this currency? What are you trying to do? Okay,
the currency of Seborga is called SPL, is Seborgan Petit Louis. It's coming from the monarchy of Lorraine, and we have settled a fixed price of $5 in the U.S. trade.
Okay, so you've started this new currency. Now, there must be a reason why you've wanted to start this currency. I mean, it can't have just come out of nowhere. There must be a particular reason. Okay,
the Principality of Seborga started his own mint on 1666. And then it was closed in 1946 and reopened again in 1995 by Giorgio I of Seborga, was the old prince of the Principality of Seborga, which passed away a couple of years ago. And now I'm trying to make this currency, since as they call us micronation, but we are not a micronation. We are a real country with a real currency, maybe one of the only currency which is settled on $5, so it could be the stronger currency in the world.
So you said you're, a real country, but what I suppose is maybe a concern, or maybe some traders may be thinking that what makes the new currency attractive? What's the attraction about it?
The attraction could be the people start trading on that coin. They will start trading, and as I think it's one of the last opportunity for the world business today. Mm-hmm. So people which understand what I'm doing at the moment, they know what they can do with that.
Okay. Now we've actually got the coin here. Do you want to tell us a little bit about some of the background behind this coin? The name of it and...
The name of this coin is Luigino. The original name is Seborga Petit Louis. As I explained before, it's coming from the Lorraine monarchy. That's the islands in front of Cannes in the south of France. And now we have done it again in the Principality of Seborga. So now we call it Luigino to make it easier. But it's quoted in the stock exchange of New York.
Prince Marcello, thank you very much for coming in the studio today. It's not often we get some royalty in the studio, so thanks very much.
You're welcome.
That's all we've got time for on Dukascopy TV today. We'll be back next week, though, as usual, with further updates and interviews. Until then, though, have a great weekend.